Well, farming is a huge part of the past and present, and so many of those farms have been in families for generations.
Yeah, and as many farmers get older, the younger generations are stepping up to take over, including many women. And we'd like you to meet one woman who had some doubt about farming, at least until her first harvest. Just a few years ago, Sarah Lee Lawrence was running some of America's wildest rivers as a guide. But today, the 33-year-old is running a 200-acre farm in Central Oregon, a job this farmer's daughter wasn't sure she wanted to assume from her dad.
The question came to me whether or not I wanted to farm, and it was an interesting question. It was like, I don't know.
It's a hard life, one young people haven't been racing to embrace. There are still more American farmers older than 75 than there are young farmers at 25. But Sarah Lee knew it was her life's work after that first harvest.
It's touching something magical. It's being a part of something that is almost unbelievable, and that you can steward something so precious and make it grow.
The face of the new American farmer may have a few worry lines now, but farmers like Sarah Lee know their balance sheets have to stay as healthy as her vegetables, and it's expensive to get started.
It can be a lot of money, especially at the beginning.
Forget about grocery stores. Sarah Lee and a group of younger farmers-to-be take their bounty to town and sell directly to hungry customers.
I see them every single week. I know their kids. I know their husband or their wife. I know how they're doing. It's like you see that bumper sticker, "Know your farmer." It's like, this farmer really knows you.
Well, the road certainly is not easy for Sarah Lee and other young farmers. Last year, only 17% of beginning farms grossed more than $25,000.
Wow, that is amazing. Well, we certainly appreciate all the hard work our farmers put in. And this time of year, tree farmers are extra busy.
Extra busy. Delmarva Life's Sean Stryker joins us now from How Sweet It Is, where they have a beautiful selection of Christmas trees. Sean, what are you doing?
Hey, hold on, I'm coming. I'm looking for a Christmas tree, but I'm slowly realizing I don't know the first thing about picking out a Christmas tree. Luckily, I'm here with Brent Malone, owner of How Sweet It Is. Brent, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So you guys have a huge selection here, and all these trees are really fresh, which is really important.
It's important to the customer, that's for sure.
Now, how fresh are they? I mean, you get them cut, and they're cut to order.
A lot of people get trees, you know, when the stores order them, they're cut in Canada months ahead of time. We get our trees the day after Thanksgiving, and they're cut 2 days before.
And you do something special to your trees. You actually spray them with a flame retardant material.
We do.
Why do you do that?
Well, it's called an anti-respirant. It seals the needles so they don't let any more moisture out. Twofold, when you have them in your house, they don't drop their needles. They'll be pretty probably till February. And they're also flame retardant, which used to be a hold back from buying a real tree.
Yeah, all right, so let's move over to this tree. This tree is absolutely beautiful. What's the first thing you want to look for when trying to pick out a tree for your house?
Well, I think everybody looks for symmetry. Even though you're probably only going to see 3 sides, you want it to be even. Some people want a real wide tree, take a big space. Nowadays, a lot of people want the thinner trees.
This tree's huge. It's like 10 feet. Maybe,
sure.
Maybe not.
You're making me look good.
All right, so something else you have here is you have wreaths, fresh wreaths, and fake ones.
Right.
Tell me about those.
Well, we have a lot of fresh-made Fraser wreaths, which is a dying art. We make them decorated all different ways, and we also have custom. We've got a florist on staff that does custom wreaths any kind of way, cemetery pieces, all that kind of stuff. Anything kind of inherent to Christmas.
Also, the poinsettias, which is huge this time of year. You
Sure.
got a lot coming in.
Right, and it used to be just a traditional red poinsettia, and now there's lots of different colors, even of those.
Okay, so a holiday time, lots of good meals, but you know, to take that meal to the next level, if you add fresh produce, and what's in this time of year? What's in season now?
Well, I think that everybody likes to have, you know, try to keep as local as you can with your meal, and you know, farm to table. So sweet potatoes are always a big thing. You know, we have the red, and the ones that are inherent just to the Eastern Shore, the white Haman sweet potatoes, we have those. And here on the farm, we grow 5 different kinds of fresh greens: kale, collards, wintercress, all the different stuff, turnip greens that people are looking for their holiday meal.
You're naming all that, and it's making my mouth water. Those white sweet potatoes, you said they're only grown here?
Yeah, they only grow them here on the Eastern Shore. They're a little different than the regular ones. They're not orange on the inside. They're kind of a yellow. And anybody that's ever had them, when they come home for Christmas, they usually want to get some to take back home.
I'm gonna have to pick some up and give them a try. All right, Jimmy and Lisa, I don't know, this tree looks good to me. Let's see. Why is it stuck, Brent? Oh, here we go. I got it. I'm gonna take it, send it back to you guys. Can I have this one?
That's yours.
Excellent choice, Sean.
That was a good looking tree right there.
We got our tree from there.
Did you really?
I love it.
Well, now that we have a source for our vegetables, how about taking some of those delicious vegetables and making yourself a nutritious salad?
But does it really have all the nutrients that you think? You may be surprised.
Salad lovers beware, not all of them are created equal, and a new survey says some lettuce lingo may have gotten lost along the way. First question, what type of lettuce has the most nutrition?
Boston lettuce would be my favorite.
Wrong. Red leaf. What's the best dressing to drizzle on your salad?
Oil and vinegar.
Regular. Good answers. Dietitians say dressings need lemon or vinegar to cut down on bacteria, and fat is needed to absorb the vegetable's vitamins. Next up, what's better for you, steamed or raw vegetables like broccoli?
Raw.
Wrong. Steam those vegetables. What's one of the main causes of foodborne illnesses?
Eggs. Probably meat.
A CDC study found lettuce and leafy greens account for 9.6 million contaminated food cases each year. Dietitian Betty Wedman, St. Louis, says one of the culprits is cross-country shipments.
Not always are those trucks clean.
Wedman St. Louis warns us to keep a close eye on produce, especially if it's not locally grown. If cucumber tips aren't crisp, don't buy them. Look at the bottom of alfalfa sprout containers to avoid any mold. And even when it says triple washed, wash bag salads anyway.
We are a very spoiled, lazy society when it comes to foods that we choose. And you can't afford to be that way with salad.
And consider going easier on any type of lettuce. All types are about 92% water, and other vegetables pack a much more potent nutritional punch. So next time you dig in, bring your salad smarts with you.
We mentioned steaming veggies is better for you. It also improves cholesterol-lowering capabilities. And you know what goes really well with a salad? A nice warm bowl of soup.
Yes, it does, and that is exactly what we are making in the Delmarva Life kitchen today, a low-cost, high-protein soup. Delmarva Life. We'll be right back.